This is just the important bits of build 42.6 Unstable, and there is an absolute whopper of a game changer in the patch. Zombies can knock down tall chain link fences. Many parts of the map are no longer an effortless paradise. The default sandbox setting for Apocalypse requires 50 before they start damaging the fence. Time to patrol the fences around your base if you have them. This isn't all bad, as zombies distractedly attacking fences are easy kills. The rest of the patch is tame compared to that news, but there are still some important changes. For example, there's a ton of biome updates. The forest zombies appear to be completely gone. Rest in peace, my video about them that lasted barely 20 hours before becoming outdated. Traps are now set up for the new biomes so you can catch animals in them. Foraging had some significant rebalances between affinity sprites and general spawn rates. For my brief testing, there's a lot more items out there to pick up. Dogbane is no longer incredibly rare, and its crafts into twine and rope cost significantly less. Speaking of the more primitive crafts, crafted hide clothing was rebalanced to accept an awl as well as a needle. Stone mace heads were added. They require level 8 masonry to craft and should have the same stats as their metal counterparts. They are supposed to be less durable, but as far as I can tell they have the same durability for now. The one-hand stone mace has slightly less max damage compared to the metal version. If you're wondering how to level your masonry quickly, mining minerals now grants masonry XP per item acquired. If you don't have a pickaxe, don't worry, you can mine with a club hammer or sledgehammer as well. That includes the crafted versions of those, so the stone maul and block maces work too. The biome changes seem to have increased the amount of minerals laying about, but they are not as hard to find. On to balance changes and fixes. Remember, there's way more of these than I will highlight. If you want to read through them all, I've left a link to the notes in the description. Clothing defensive values were rebalanced so that early crappy clothing is worse compared to higher tech stuff. Can reinforced and sheet metal reinforced bats have slightly worse durability. The sheet metal reinforced bats weigh 2.5 instead of 2. The garden fork weighs 2 now. Spears appear to have quietly regained their ability to always kill zombies on a critical hit no matter the amount of damage you do, bringing the lightweight ones back up to great but fragile weapons. You can now pet rabbits. More food recipes use the correct amount of ingredients, roadkill has calories again, and player-built wooden walls are no longer always built with 50 HP. Your character drinks the correct amount of water to satisfy their thirst. No more Sisyphean task of drinking 14 times from a sink. And finally, I'll show off a funny bug. If you kill a zombie during certain animations, they'll die stuck in that pose. You can even drag them around to use as decorations without resetting the pose.